Hey guys, Alex from Untitled Chapter is here with another pick a card, and thank you for these suggestions. Sorry, I forgot the name of who suggested it, but thank you so much. I did this kind of reading before, but I think it's time to do one more. I know I'm not covering all options. Please remember that it may or may not resonate with you, so take it as it resonates and only if it resonates. And guys, if it doesn't make sense to you, it means that it's not about you. But if it's your message, you're gonna know it. And one more thing, if you've been following me for quite a while, you know that this channel can be triggering. I'm not only for pinky promises and fluffy messages. Life is more than that, and sometimes what's good for us, it's not what is pleasant to hear, to listen, right? So just okay, a reminder. And so I'm using mostly oracle cards. This is a very special tarot deck. It has specific and additional meanings to it, so I'm using it and several oracle decks and one more tarot deck to clarify the situation. So we're checking messages about your life purpose. So something that you need to know about your life purpose. I don't feel like it's gonna be your whole life purpose, but something that you need to hear in regards to your life purpose at the moment. Okay, so for pile number 1, we have this oracle words bubble. For pile number 2, we have calcite. It's a very interesting structure, crystal. For pile number 3, we have fluorite. So choose your stone, choose your pile, and I will see you in time steps. Hey, those who chose pile number 1 with this oracle words, let's see what you need to know about your life purpose. We have the 8 of Cups, the Justice, and the 3 of Wands. So let's start. So I was saying in the intro, this card, this deck has some specific and deep meanings to it. And in this deck, the 8 of Cups speaks more about letting go, and we have very interesting trying to find the right words here, combination here. So first of all, what I want to say here is, you guys, you may have Saturn retrograde in your chart. You may be life path number 8. You may have a lot of retrograde planets because there is a lot of karma. You came here to work through a lot of karma, like seriously a lot. You most probably have chosen, if you have Saturn retrograde, it means that it was a conscious decision to have this life like a life contract. You've chose this path for yourself to work through a lot. And so with 3 or with number 8 here also, I feel like maybe a lot of you are life path number 8, maybe 4 as well. So you are the one with a difficult life, with a lot of struggle, with a lot of lessons, and you must be very strong people and somebody who is used to transformation, and also some kind of a, not a lone warrior, but somebody who, most of you are introverted because you're used to, and you, not because, but you're introverted and you're used to being on your own, and also you have a lot of experience of letting people go. And it is a part of your life path, creating with this 3 of Wands here. It's not just about looking forward, being ready, being prepared for what's to come, but it speaks about optimism. And one more very particular and specific thing, you are very good at establishing not standard connections, like this warrior and the dragon, kind of their connection is fragile, but it's also very beneficial for both of them. So you may be the one who has tendencies to adopt people in your life. Like you may be a very good friend, or you feel you can connect with animals, you can connect with other people on a very specific deeper level than other people can. And also you can see the good thing and how to say, find something meaningful and good in everybody. Even like when other people don't see it, they see a dragon, they get scared, you see something to relate to, and you see a foundation for a partnership here. So you are in many ways, even though you may feel alone, or you've lost a lot of connections, friendships, people, but a part of your path is to learn to let go. And it's not an easy not an easy path, not at all. Let's see more what you need to know about your life purpose. Spirituality, the crown. Angel of Song keeps coming up recently. For me, this is like the Judgment card. You have the Justice, the Judgment, the spirituality. You guys definitely my high priestesses or high priests, but no matter like if you know what it means, no matter if you're life path number 8 or not, you came here for a lot of reasons. One more wants to come. Angel of Dreams. You may be very spiritual, very creative with the song, with the dreams. You are here, you came here. Some people, you know, they come to build a family, something. I'm not saying you don't need it or you're not gonna have it, not at all, but your main purpose is to spend a lot of time on your own, not necessarily alone, but on your own, thinking and creating. Like either you're going to be a spiritual teacher of some sort, you're here to come, you may be also the one like my kindred spirit, you came here to challenge people to grow, to help them grow, maybe through your creativity, or maybe through your work somehow, maybe through conversations with people, you are helping them grow. But you are highly spiritual and highly creative. And again, this is a special ability. Even though you're going through a lot, you always have some kind of hope for your future. You are very hopeful, and you're giving this hope to other people. Not blindly hopeful, no, but it's kind of a quality, ascension. Oh yeah, guys. You came here to... You became in sacred space. You came here to do a lot of work on yourself, like a tremendous amount of work on yourself in this life. And it feels like what I'm getting here, next life most probably you will be not here, not on this planet. You will go to another realm, another world, or another level. Very interesting. Contemplation, a lot of thinking. That's why you need a lot of time on your own. You need to think a lot, to understand a lot, because it's like, it's how you grow, be in service, and you help heighten your vitality. And you may not have a lot of energy. That's why you need a lot of time alone, because you spend a lot of energy. You need to find ways to maybe nature helps you, water, I don't know, forests, water, some other ways, animals, specific people, specific activities. You need to find more ways to have your energy, because it's important how you spend your energy. With this being in service and the Three of Wands here, I feel like whatever you understanding, whatever you are, you're some kind of teachers, helpers. So you are in a way sorry, one second. So it's like You may also feel like you, through your life overall, you may feel like you are a kindergarten teacher. You may be a very old soul, and you came here. Your main purpose is not your personal happiness. Sorry, I know that somebody's gonna get triggered, but if it's your message, you already know it. I'm not saying again you are not going to have it, but it's not your main purpose. Your personal happiness and joy of life is not the main purpose. You came here to do a lot of work, like seriously a lot of work, and to teach others in any shape or form. I don't know in what way you're gonna be a teacher, but you are a teacher of some sort. So you may feel like you're like a kindergarten teacher. You may feel like you are the only adult in the room. You may have been put in the position of an adult since you were a kid, but everything is it's a part of your life to be an adult for most. Oh, I want a fresh approach. Expansion. Fresh approach. It feels like with the expansion, it feels like this resonating. So I also feel it's like you are finishing some kind of a cycle. The spiritual cycle. Okay, and a couple more oracle cards for you. Before you go elsewhere, before you go to another level, before you go maybe to another world. Yeah, so for you, it's the main purpose here not to enjoy the process, but to see the bigger picture. And you may be, that's why I thought you may be also life path number 4, and the bigger picture is your ascension, because again, the leg up, the expansion, the ascension, everything here speaks about you are finishing some kind of cycle before you go somewhere else to again to some kind of level, different level. So you came here to teach what you've learned in your previous lives before you go maybe have a vacation in a nicer place, or just go grow up. I cannot find the right words for it, but you know, in Vedic astrology, they believe that there are 3 types of worlds in everywhere. Like there are demonic worlds, there is earth type worlds, and there are divine worlds where everything, like people, all living beings, they live much more in tuned, much more in contact with divine power, with God, and everyone is more open, the universe is abundant, and everything like this. It's easier there, and it's kind of maybe like a resting place. And sometimes people believe that light workers, they come from these divine worlds to the earth, and maybe somebody goes to the demonic worlds also to kind of help other people grow as well. So you're on a mission. You're on a mission here before you go up, some maybe back up. I don't know this. I cannot say I don't know this. But again, with this expansion, the sacred place and leg up, if you're going through a lot, your life path number 4, number 8, you have definitely had a very difficult life experience, and a lot of it. So you may feel tired, and this is a very nice, how to say, message for you that you're gonna be in a nicer place after that. Like your next life, you're not gonna be here. Okay, let's see anything else. But yeah, it seems like most of your souls are not from here. That's why it may be that you're empath and you feel a lot of pain, because when you are here, you see the world around and it's beautiful, but there are also so many things that are not right, because you know how it should be. Like in the divine kind of worlds, they are closer to how God saw the reality and wanted to create it, right? This is just my speculations, guys. Again, I'm never pretend to know the truth or anything. Temperance, Two of Pentacles. Okay. It's difficult for you to balance, but one of the main purposes for you to learn to balance your own happiness and the support of others. Yeah, most of you may be rescuers, you know, psychological rescuers. You deny yourself everything to support others, to help others, to rescue others, right? So it's very important for you to learn balance, because the Temperance and the Two of Pentacles, both of them speak about balance here. Balance between your own good. By the way, Justice also speaks about balance. And the Three of Pentacles, and supporting other people, helping other people. So you are very good at inspiring people, but at the same time you will be attracting people who are gonna want to use your energy, use your support, use your strength, and you're gonna feel alone after that. So another part of your purpose is to learn to balance it, to learn to take care of yourself, not to give all, but to learn yourself, learn to love yourself first and then take care of others, to create a balance there. But connections with people is very important for you. At the same time, it's a very painful part of this life journey for you as well, because you may feel abandoned by other people. You may have a lot of experience of abandonment. I can't even call it like abandonment issue, because it's experience of abandonment, but it's kind of part of your journey, a part of what you need to learn here. And yeah, with this optimistic vibe, this optimistic quality, even in the darkest moments, you can find something to fight for. It's very, very valuable, and you can do a lot of good with it. You don't even know how valuable it is, because believe me, like few people have it really. So that's why people are so drawn to you, because you can help them through this energy exchange. Well guys, this is what you need to know about your life purpose. It was not everything, of course, but what you need to hear right now. I do hope this message finds whoever needs to hear it. Let me know what you think about it, and if you want to make sure about your personal situation, you know how to find me. Everything is there in the description box under the video. And we are moving to pile number 2 now. Hey, those who chose pile number 2 with this calcite stone. So let's see. We're gonna start with, okay, we have 9 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, and 10 of Swords. Whoa. We're getting very deep messages today, and very, how to say, spiritually charged people. Because this is like a fallen fairy. What I'm getting here, please remember that if the message is not making sense to you, it means it's not your message. If it's your message, you're gonna know. And we're not getting your whole life purpose, but what you need to know about it right now. And it feels like it's one of the main tasks for you to adapt to life and kind of let go of control, because things will not be going your way. Things are not going your way, and your main task is to adapt and find the joy in life, find the good things in life, because even if it's not going your way, there are so many things to you for you to be happy. I am really we're gonna see more now. Let's start with, I'm gonna use several oracle decks, but it feels like it's a lot, it has a lot to do with control. Angel of the Sky, and this is like falling fairy, falling Angel of truth. One more. Divination. Yeah, you're definitely also spiritual, but different from pile number 1. You may be into astrology, into tarot. With this angel of divination, you definitely have a talent for it. But angel of the sky, I'm really getting the message for you that you have some kind of a vision how life should be for you, but it's a part of your life path that things are not gonna go your way, and your main purpose is to learn to adapt, let go of control, and enjoy the process. Because you may be the, I'm not saying nothing is gonna go your way, not at all. Please don't read it this way. But there are some things that can't always go our way. But you are very much attached to the result. You may be, like very goal-oriented people, very much somebody who's very, very oriented for success. And these things that aren't gonna go your way, they will be really painful for you. You're gonna feel like a failure. It's more connected to feeling like a failure. Okay, yeah, I'm getting it. So you are those who maybe parents taught you that you have to be successful, and every tiny thing that doesn't go your way, you feel as if you're a failure, as if you're worthless. And your main purpose is to overcome it, is to adapt to the realities of life, to the truth of life, and become happy anyway. So let's see more. Growth, new day, and emotional release. The process, I'm getting process, so you need to kind of shift your attention from result to the process, because a person is a process, life is a process, every day is a process. And yeah, I do feel like with you, your emotions, you may be, people who deny yourself feeling things. You're trying to be highly logical. You're trying to be highly, again, highly focused. And you're letting some moments, beautiful moments, to pass you by. You're not allowing yourself to feel the life. You only focus on results. So your main purpose is to learn to be happy, to be in the moment, to savor life. Let's see more. What else pile number 2 needs to know? Show your support. Yeah, so your main purpose of life is to live your life in the moment, to see it, to stop yourself from running forward. Because again, I'm not feeling that you are guys who are never gonna be successful or anything. No, but you are too much oriented on the result instead of the process. So life will be purposefully trying to limit you, for you to enjoy it with this emotional release, with the open heart, to see the moment, to see the beauty in each new day, to stop and listen, to stop and see, to stop and breathe. And then when you do it, then your possibilities are gonna open in front of you. You're gonna have more energy, you're gonna have more joy, because you may have come to a family, maybe family struggling financially. The cards are rather dark here. Sorry, I have not enough light. I'm gonna show them closer. It's a lot of growth, a new day, and emotional release. So coming towards you. So I feel like you may have come to a family that has been struggling, maybe a family of immigrants, or struggling financially, difficulties. So they taught you to be goal oriented. It doesn't mean that they are bad at all, not at all, because this is their reality. But your main purpose is to overcome this program and to learn to enjoy life, to trust life more, to see life for what it is. It's gonna bring you more energy and more possibilities, different attitude of life to life, different attitude to yourself. And through this, not right now, but through this change and transformation, through seeing, it's like, I don't know, maybe you need to go to Japan. They're very, very good at the art of seeing things, at the art of stillness, being still and watching life. Not just watching life go by, but savoring the moment, seeing the beauty in the moment. This is what you need. This is like what you need to learn. It's gonna give you a different level of life, different way of life, and through it you're gonna gain more energy and you will be able to help others. I don't feel like helping others is your main purpose. Your main purpose is to changing yourself, transforming yourself, and by seeing you others, you're gonna learn how to do it too. Let's see more. You're definitely on a very to the sea and fork in the road. So yeah, guys, you are on your spiritual path, very much open to divine. You're being guided, whether you know it or not, with this to the sea and fork in the road. Everything is kind of has its purpose in your life. Everything is here. Everything that happens to you, has happened to you, will happen to you. It's here to help you regenerate. You see, we had the growth, the regeneration, the combination of vision. For me, it's very similar energy here, and new possibilities, because you need to change your way of living, because currently you're draining yourself. And when you do this, you're gonna feel more connected with nature, with the world. You're gonna see the abundance, and you're gonna create the abundance through this change. And the abundance not just for you, it feels like for other people too. So your main purpose is this transformation, changing from how you came here, from your background, to a totally different, more connectedness with the world kind of living. What else? The spell number 2 need to know. Yeah, so it feels like just give me a moment. What you need to do is, I don't know, you may be like a corporate lawyer, or you may have been studying to become a lawyer for a really long time, just an example. But you feel like you are drained inside, you feel conflicted, you feel like this is not right, and just you want to go, I don't know, downshift and travel the world, or live closer to nature, build a tiny home, something like this. And this kind of thing, you may be getting problems at your job, you may have lost your job, something. These limitations are here for a reason, because you're not living your life. It's not meant for you. You're not built for it. So changing it's gonna take away this major inner conflict that you have. It's gonna help you heal. But your logic, I felt that you're very logical, you're very intellectual. It's not letting you do this. It's blocking you right now. So, but if you do this, you're gonna heal. You're gonna heal, you're gonna change, you're gonna transform. But guys, so your main purpose is to make the choice. To make the choice of who you are, who you're gonna be, how you're gonna live. Because this kind of highly focused, logical way of living, if this is all you got, it's rather destructive. I know it, been there, done it. Speaking from experience. So think about that. This is something for you to think. So it's one of your main purposes is to change your attitude to life, change your way of life. It's gonna transform you, open your eyes, and you may find the spiritual gifts you are rejecting right now. You're denying even the possibility of having them, it seems like. But by transforming, you're not gonna stay poor. You're not gonna become poor. You're gonna have different opportunities, different possibilities, and different talents are gonna come to the surface for you. Because I feel like pile number 2, you have kind of opposing talents. You're talented in logical, intellectual sphere, and also in spiritual as well. Well, guys, this is what I have for you today. Let me know what you think. I do hope the message finds whoever needs to hear it. And if you want to make sure about your personal situation, you can find the information how to get a private reading with me in the description box under the video. And I'm moving to pile number 3 now. Hey, those who chose pile number 3. Let's see. So we have 7 of Cups, 5 of Swords, and the Emperor. Interesting. I need to clarify first because I'm getting very specific message. Please remember, if a message is not making any sense to you, it's not for you. These 3 piles cannot cover all possible options. We're just touching 3 groups of people today. And Angel of Silence, Angel of Time. Yeah, I'm getting very deep, specific messages today in spirituality for very spiritual people, for all 3 piles. But for you, it's gonna be the most specific message, I guess. You are kind of spiritual beings. All 3 piles are not like for old souls. But this time you're kind of being tested by financial situation. You will be going through ups and downs financially through life. You're gonna have a lot, and you're gonna lose money, and you're gonna have even more than before. Or you will be maybe seduced by money, by people who has money, by wealthy people, or you're gonna be surrounded by people. So wealth and financial stability or financial situation will be your test. So you will be receiving it, losing it in a way, and receiving it again. And in this life, you may not be very drawn to spirituality, but you're here, obviously, you're somehow drawn to it, but you may not be working in it or focused on it. You may be a rather down-to-earth people, focused on your financial well-being and stability, and that's okay. People have different purposes, because sometimes people who are more spiritual, they try to feel better by lowering other people, putting other people down. It's not like that. We all come here to learn different lessons, walk different paths, and the more spiritual I don't know why I'm losing words again. Pile number 1, pile number 2 working. The more spiritual you are, the less you should judge other people, and the less you should try to put them down. So if you see somebody using spirituality or being spiritual, being religious, being closer to God, to the universe, whatever, as a means of saying you're lower than I am, they got lost. These people got lost. They're not as spiritual as they think they are. So what I'm saying here, you may not be into spiritual arts, you may be focused elsewhere, and this is totally fine. You are still very spiritual, and it may be difficult for you that you have to focus on other things this life. So it may kind of create some kind of inner conflict for you, but this is, and you may be seeking for more, you may be like spirituality, maybe kind of your hobby, you may be doing it in the free time, but your main focus is a position in the society, your position in wealth, stability, finances. One way or the other, it comes back to finances. This is your main lesson, how to deal with finances and not to lose yourself in it at the same time. Psychic development. Almonds. Interesting. Very interesting. You're still very and abundant. Okay, you're still very spiritual. But this life, okay, no matter what you're doing, what your business is, what your job is, finances is your main exam. How you deal with it, how you behave when you have money, how you behave when you don't have money. So again, I feel raise and falls, and it's like a test for you. So money is an important part of your life. It's important for everybody, but like making money, having this abundance, losing this abundance, it's like seriously a test. So you are very spiritual, highly spiritual people who came here to be tested by money, how you act. So the main thing is not the money, but how you act when you have them and when you don't have them. You must have heard that like power and money spoils people. Well, the lack of it also spoils people. So you are being tested by money, receiving it and losing it. So your main purpose is to remember that you are more than now, you are more than in this life, and the more important thing for you is not the money itself, but how you act and react to having or not having it. So try to use it for the good of people. You know, deep down inside, you know. And there are some things I feel like you feel guilty about. You still can be spiritual and have a lot of money. That's fine, because sometimes people believe that if you're spiritual you shouldn't care about money, but it's not really true, because if you're more aligned with your path, universe is going to be sending you more abundance. If you see rich people, it's because they kind of gain their karma like this. But for many people, they become very rich because their life isn't balanced, because they focus only on one thing. Only one thing matters to them. For you, it's not like this. And the main tasks here is to bring it to balance, your spirituality and your money issues. So see all your ups and downs, financial, as a lesson, because again, you are very, very spiritual. I'm not gonna get tired of stressing it. But it's time for you to work through abundance, finances. For some of you, you need to find a way how to use your abundance, how to use your financial stability for the good of others. And it will be bringing into balance. For the rest of you, if you're lacking this abundance now, remember, it's a test too. How you gonna act? Are you gonna be petty or not? Are you gonna blame everything and everybody around you or not? So you're going through a spiritual exam, and you're being tested with money in this lifetime. Maybe not the first time you're going through it. So yeah, having everything, losing everything, having it's gonna be up and down, I feel. So guys, everything is like this. Your main message here is you're being tested with money. You're gonna be having it, losing it, having it, losing it. But when you are able to come to a balance between spirituality and money, it's gonna become how to say this cycle. It may be like you having everything and then you're losing it to nothing, then you're getting even more and then you're losing it again. So when you gonna balance yourself, this game will kind of become more stable. Your life circle gonna become more stable. You're gonna be maybe gaining less but losing less as well. So remember that balance is the key for you. So if you have a lot, use it with accordance to your spirituality, to your spiritual path. If you're not getting enough, try to remain spiritual as well, not to get petty. It's difficult though, very difficult. So yeah, the balance between giving and getting is very, very important for you. The main purpose of this life is for you to learn this balance of receiving and giving. For example, if you're going through a very difficult financial situation, start giving something away. Sometimes people say, I have nothing to give. You have your time, you have your hands, you can find a way to help others, because people are forgetting one thing. They say, like, I'm gonna give more when I have more, but usually we receive more. Universe gives us more if we're using it properly. So start helping somebody, a shelter, a person. Sometimes people just, sending money and not spending any effort, any time on helping, just saying like, but I'm helping. But if you have a lot of money and you're just sending, I don't know, a couple of $100, it's nothing for you. It's not really an effort. You need to make an effort. Spend your time, spend your energy, spend your spiritual energy or moral energy on helping somebody. Get involved. It's important, because the more you give, the more you get. So start giving something, start helping a rescue team, start doing something, and you're gonna receive more and more abundance for you to use. When the universe sees that you're using it properly, when you're using it in accordance with your spirituality, when you're helping others through these resources, you're gonna get more and more resources. Okay, so this balance is what you need. And balance. Be more active. It feels like you need to really be more involved with the abundance is Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles also need to be more involved with other people as well. Maybe, just maybe, sometimes for some of you, you're getting too focused on money themselves, but abundance can come in many different shapes and forms. You need to start seeing this abundance. Even when you don't have money, you have people. You need to get more involved with people. I'm getting it really, really strongly, because it's going to bring more joy, more happiness for you. Get involved, help, support the way you can. You're gonna get more, and by this you're gonna bring this balance by giving back. But sometimes we need to give forward to get something, right? So pay forward, it's your theme. If you haven't seen the movie, go watch this movie. Like, paying forward, this is your topic, kind of. This is what you need to learn in this life. And then you're gonna stop feeling conflicted inside. You will be in balance. You will be giving and you will be receiving, guys. So abundance is your test. Okay, well, pile number 3, this is what I have for you. Let me know what you think about this reading. I do hope the message finds whoever needs to hear it. And if you want to make sure about your personal situation, you know how to find me. Everything is there in the description box under the video. Talk to you soon. Bye.